Hi and welcome to MRTV on Tour. Today I'm here in Prague, where I'm going to check out the Golem VR attraction, which is a location-based VR attraction, something like the Void, and well, it's in the middle of Prague, and I have really no idea what it's going to be about. I'm going to check it out now, and then afterwards I'm going to let you know how it was. So, gonna go inside now. Alright, so I'm now deeper into VR Golem, and as you can tell, just like the Void in the Void experiences, you have these backpacks. And I'm going to get one of these backpacks on, and then I'm going to get one of these headsets. And it's called OptiTrack. Never heard about this before. So it seems to be some other tracking methods, and I'm looking forward to see how the quality is going to be like. And yeah, I'm very excited now about the location-based experience, because you know I love location-based VR. So I'm not allowed to film inside, just the same like in London with when I did the Star Wars experience with the Void. And yeah, but I will definitely let you know my impressions after I come out of the Golem VR in Prague. Alright, I have the backpack on now, and this headset actually, it's an Oculus Rift with an OptiTrack tracking system, because the normal Oculus Rift tracking is not good enough, obviously, and we have the Leap Motion on top, so it's kind of a layered experience. And then I have the backpack on now, and yeah, now I'm ready to go inside. Alright, so I have just finished the Golem VR experience, and in the back you can see a bit of it. So yeah, it is so much fun. It is so much bigger than the Void, the Star Wars experience. Like Star Wars was only like probably 10 minutes, but this was like 25 minutes, and you have much more space. You're running around all the time. The spaces are huge, and you can touch everything just like in the Void. And I'm telling you guys, location-based VR arcades is where it's at. You have to try it out. It is so magical to walk through the areas, to be able to touch the walls, to feel the wind and all this kind of stuff. Wow, it is incredible. And again, this here, the one in Prague, is so big. Like 25 minutes. The Void is awesome, of course. The Star Wars experience that I did in London last year, but this one is like 25 minutes as compared to 10 minutes. So this is truly something else. And also what the scale is concerned. It's like the areas that you are able to freely walk are much bigger than what I've seen in the Void. So in the Void, you go through like more like narrow places, so there's quite a lot of sleight of hand, I think, to make it feel bigger. But this, you can walk like quite a huge distance, and you're constantly walking. And also what the story is concerned is of course totally different, right? It's not like, it has nothing to do with Star Wars. It's like, I shouldn't spoil it, but it has to do with a time machine, and you're going to the Prague of the 1500s, and well, it's about the Golem, which is like a mythical creature made out of clay, and you're going to awake it, and yeah, I shouldn't spoil too much, but it's definitely super worth it, and I'm going to let you know a bit more once I'm out of this place again. Yeah, so this is the Golem, by the way, that you're going to meet in VR in this location-based experience, and the whole experience is in the Hamleys toy store. So you can find this in the middle of Prague, and yeah, if you want to meet this guy up close and personal, then check out Golem VR. But let me go out now and let me find a quiet place to talk with you. Alright, so I found a bit more relaxed place to tell you a bit more about the Golem VR experience and how I liked it. Well, I told you just directly after the experience was over, I liked it very much. And as compared to the Void Star Wars experience, it was longer. what the technology is concerned, it was pretty comparable actually. So it also had the leap motion in front of the device, so you could see your hands, which is really cool. So you don't need any controllers. You can see your hands in VR. Then I went into the experience with another person, so you can go there with a group of 4, just the same like the Void Star Wars experience. And you do see your teammates, which is incredibly cool. So in the experience, you saw your teammates like wearing like something like a space suit, and you could high five, and you would really touch them in real life. And this was definitely awesome. And of course, you can talk with them, and everything feels very real. So the immersion, again, the immersion of these location-based VR installations is simply the best. It is so cool. And again, the things that you see in VR, you can touch them. So if there's a wall, you can touch them. Now in this experience, it was very different than the Star Wars experience because it was not science fiction. Actually, it pulled you back in time. You were in the Prague of the 15th century. So yeah, everything was made of wood. There were wood doors that you have to knock on. There's like chickens running around that you got to chase. You have to solve some puzzles, some light puzzles. You see some sides of the city in VR, which is fun because, well, you are in Prague actually, right? And probably you have seen those sides before here in real life. So yeah, it is really, really incredible. And just what I said before, location-based VR arcades is where it's at. It is so cool. And well, you can go in with a group of 3 others, so 4 friends overall. And the whole experience it feels very big. It felt, again, much bigger than what the Void had to offer. So yeah, you walk from here to there and back, and it feels like you are in huge rooms, also in VR. So yeah, that is pretty incredible. And during the whole 25 minutes, you are led through the experience by some flying robot. And if you cannot solve a puzzle, the robot will kind of help you to solve the puzzle. So yeah, that you will progress through the experience. Wow, it is very, very cool. And now I want to try more location-based VR experience. I want to try the Void experiences, obviously. And if you come to Prague, you should definitely check out Golem VR. Let me have a sip of that Pilsner Urquell. Yeah. So it is in the city center at the Hamley's toy store. You just have to go down one floor, and then it's there. I'm going to leave you a link to Golem VR in the description of this video, and also all the information about pricing. I'm going to leave them down in the description. So what else can I tell you? So this is an experience which is kind of peaceful. You have to solve some puzzles, so there's no shooting. So for people who love the shooting experiences, then Star Wars, the Void is definitely better because you get this rifle and you shoot at the stormtroopers. So this is something different. But the Star Wars experience could have been longer for my liking, right? But these 25 minutes now for this experience, it was just right. I wouldn't have wanted it. Now it's a bit loud here. I wouldn't have wanted it longer. So I think 25 minutes is just right. Yeah. So for the tracking technology, it felt just as good as the Void. And in the whole 25 minutes, probably I had like probably 15 seconds where the tracking was kind of lost. But normally, in most of the time, I didn't experience any problems with the tracking whatsoever. So that was pretty nice. Yeah, again, you feel wind, you feel heat. In the very first scene, you step on a platform, and then in the virtual reality, you go down like hundreds of meters, and you feel the vibration of the floor, and you really feel like you're going down. And I suppose I didn't go down in real life, but it felt so good. And that moment is magic. When you see your friends for the first time in VR, you're standing on that platform and they're telling you, okay, we're going now down to the secret lair or something. Wow, really wow. And yeah, you experience it at home and it totally cannot compare. So even if in a couple of years everyone's going to have VR at home, still, there is a future for location-based VR arcades, and you must check it out. If you are in Europe, if you are in Prague, definitely check out VR Golem. It gets the MRTV thumbs up. And if you like this video, then of course you can also give it a thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, then do so now. Also, please do check out mrtv.co, the website where you can see all my hardware reviews, the best website, or let's say a very good website about VR and AR hardware. All right, that's it for this MRTV on tour from Prague. Yeah, I just arrived here actually, and yeah, tomorrow I'm going to check out the X-Tel, the VR headset for professionals. So definitely stay tuned here to MRTV, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next video.